For this, a privilege, you have been chosen.
Shut up, Jigsaw.
You are going to participate in a game.
Oh, really?
The memory game.
Oh yeah, I am going to take this moment just to let y'all know. I will be taking every possible chance I can to crap on Saw, a movie I have not seen in a franchise I do utterly despise is putting too fine a point on it. I don't like Saw. I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid, and I think it is a reason to explode watermelons rather than being a smart franchise. Saw is good. I've heard the first one's good. I hand wave. Sure, the first one was like good or whatever. Maybe I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it because I'm not a watermelon explosion enjoyer. But like, it's so. All right, hold on. I'm gonna take this moment to just kind of get this off my chest. The premise of Saw is so dumb. Like what? Jigsaw is a serial killer who is trying to make people value their lives more by killing them. And I understand that like in the first movie, the point was he always left a way out for his victims, whereas as the franchise went on, it was more they were just doing, you know, uh, as the franchise went on, the writers stopped making it about that philosophy and more just what's the most gruesome way that we can inflict human suffering? Oh, I'm gonna have this like former drug addict plunge their hand into a thing of used needles, or I've put the key on a fishing line attached to a hook that I made this woman swallow, and you have to pull it out. Like I get it. I get that that changed from the first one, but even the first one, it's like okay, you're trying to make people value the gift of life more. So you're putting them in mortal peril and you're like, quote, punishing them for their complacency. All right, cool. That sounds like a good reason to do anything. Saw 2 had a pit of needles, so you're not wrong. Like that's what I was referencing that specifically. Um right, it was hand in a thing of acid. There was a pit of needles. I think someone had to walk across, like there was a bridge or something. And then the fishing hook, which might not have been Saw. I'm assuming it's Saw, but I don't know because I haven't seen these movies. Um, but it mind-boggling. It's the okay. What in the first movie? I'm pretty sure this was in the first movie. There was the girl who had like the reverse bear trap thing on, and in order to, not die, she had to get the key by killing. I think it was her roommate. I don't know who the guy was. She had to kill some guy and like cut the key out of it. Her thing was like she was a drug addict and blah 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 blah, wasting her life. So the way that you like check her is making her kill someone. And okay, and obviously, correct me if I am wrong or if my information is incorrect. But like I remember I spent a day. I was at a job that I worked. I worked a desk for a while and I just had time. So while I was bored, I looked up and I read through the synopsi rather, of a couple Saw movies, and I was just like, man, this is so stupid. I don't understand how you can be smart enough. Like the idea is that Jigsaw is a smart crazy, right? Like he's not, I put a thermonuclear warhead under the children's hospital Batman and you have to solve my riddles or else. But like he's supposed to be, well, that's actually a smart thing. I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't mean to lump you in with this. Like he's supposed to be like, I do evil things, but I have a philosophy. And it's like I just can't stand that. It's so stupid because his philosophy is that you didn't like life enough. You didn't value life enough. So now I'm going to force you to complete my torture game to relearn that life is something you should value. and you're going to come out of this on the other side being like, man, I should have valued my life more. The most credit I'm going to give this is that, yeah, after being dangled over a wood chipper, I would value my life more because I would realize how quickly it could end. But, like, a car accident would have had the same effect. Genuinely, if Jigsaw just wants to make people, hey Cash, if Jigsaw just wants to make people more appreciative of life, don't go through all this nonsense about kidnapping people and locking them in your like industrial warehouse full of, empty meat slaughtering machines or whatever. Just cut their brake lines, and if they live, they will value life more because genuinely, and I could say this from experience, nobody wants to die actually. And when you come close, when you come face to face with death actually, you will realize how much you want to live. It's foolproof. And you know what? You save so much money on having to buy used medical waste to fill a pit with empty syringes. Like it pisses me off because it's like if Saw wasn't pretending that its serial killers were smart and had meaning and had a philosophy, if it wasn't pretending that, I genuinely would not care. It's not my kind of movie. It's not my type of thing. I don't like slasher stuff. I don't like, things about just let's see how much red paint we can order for this movie. That's just not my thing. The only reason Saw even occupies any space in my head is because it has the audacity to proclaim to the world, I'm smart and have a point and my intelligence is high. And I'm like, so first off, your own fans have said that you kind of stopped being that. I want to say after Saw 3. I don't actually remember where people said it started falling off, but it was way before Saw 10 or whatever we're on now. And like, if you're asking me, I'm looking at your first movie and I'm thinking, man, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry that you had cancer, Jigsaw. I'm sorry that you had cancer and you were mad that you saw other people living life frivolously. Like, I feel for you, man. But the answer was not kidnapping people and then cutting out a jigsaw piece when they didn't solve your, like, seventh dimension Rubik's Cube of torture where every wrong spin removes one of your fingers. You know? Like, it just irritates me.